And then I'm going to call you by name. I'm going to read a little bit of background for them. We're going to give you a certificate, your cords, and a pin. So if Dr. and Risa will stand up. Dr. Alexander, you are our first inductee. Dr. Alexander researches the influence of human behavior on the emergence of infectious disease in humans and animals, particularly in Africa using interdisciplinary approaches. She established a field laboratory in northern Botswana, which has both molecular genetics and bacteriological investigations capacity, the first of its kind in the region. There she studies the interactions between humans and local wildlife in regards to disease transmission. She is also president of CareCal, a nonprofit agency that exists to support this mission. Her overall goal is to increase the ability to manage and maintain healthy ecosystems which support both biodiversity and human populations. She strongly believes in promoting interdisciplinary technical skills and communication abilities in her students. She has significantly contributed content and support to IDR since its inception. And she is the advisor to our president, Risa, who forgot to introduce herself at the onset. Congratulations, Dr. Alexander. Annie Eister. Dr. Eister is the Director of Interdisciplinary Graduate Education in the Graduate School at Virginia Tech. She is a National Science Foundation Integrated Graduate Education and Research Trainee Fellow. In 2009 to 10, she served as Program Manager of the Miles IDR at Virginia Tech. Her interdisciplinary research involves studying macromolecules at the interface of biology and chemistry. She has presented her doctoral research at various professional conferences and has published her research in various journals. Since 2010, she has led the interdisciplinary graduate education efforts of the Graduate School at Virginia Tech. Congratulations, Dr. Dr. Eric Vance. Dr. Vance was a triple major in mathematics, economics, and statistics at the University of California, Berkeley, and then 11 years later received his PhD in statistical science from Duke University. In between his undergraduate and graduate studies, he has traveled around the world 3 times, backpacking through 67 countries in Europe, Asia, Australia, Central and South America, and Africa. Dr. Vance is the director of LISA, Virginia Tech's Laboratory for Interdisciplinary Statistical Analysis. Congratulations, Dr. Vance. Those are our 3 honorary members. Now, the next few are going to be full members. Carol Johnson. Carol is a senior PhD student in the Geosciences Department. She graduated with a BS in Environmental Chemistry from Purdue University in 2007. Her research focuses on naturally occurring mineral nanoparticles and how they transport and transform metal contaminants in the environment. She is happy that her research allowed her to spend some time outside doing field work in Germany with some microbiologists for 8 months in 2011. She is also incredibly grateful for the IDR program for training her to become an interdisciplinary scientist and is excited to be a part of the IDR Society. Congratulations. Casey Allen, our next full membership inductee. Casey earned a BS in Human Performance at Howard University. She is currently pursuing a PhD in Health, Nutrition, Food, and Exercise. She serves as the HNFE delegate for the GSA, is a co-chair for the HNFE Travel Fund Program, is a graduate ambassador for the Graduate School, a member of the Virginia Tech chapter of the National Society for Minority Students in Agriculture and Natural Resources and Related Sciences. She has received several honors: Virginia Tech Graduate Diversity Scholar, Initiative for Maximizing Student Diversity Scholar, George Washington Doctoral Scholarship Program recipient, and Citation Abstract Award for the Society of Behavioral Medicine Annual Meeting. Her interdisciplinary research project involves developing and testing smartphone physical activity game-based applications for adolescents. Congratulations, Casey. Nicole Thompson. Nicole Thompson is a doctoral student in the Industrial Organizational Psychology program at Virginia Tech. Her primary research interests lie in the area of leadership, team processes, and interdisciplinary collaboration. As an IDR Fellow in the NSS Integrated Graduate Education and Research Traineeship Program from 2008 to 2012, her thesis examines the influence of intra-group trust and performance feedback on information sharing in interdisciplinary and homogeneous teams. Congratulations, Nicole. Rahman is a PhD student in the Computer Science Department at Virginia Tech. He is currently working under Dr. Muriali as a research assistant. He is primarily interested in computational systems, biology, and data mining. He is involved in several projects which are highly interdisciplinary by nature. In his research, he combines concepts, techniques from genetics, data mining, and information theory to find interesting set of proteins from protein interaction networks. He graduated from Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology with a BSc in Computer Science and Engineering in 2008. After working as a teacher for more than 2 years, he was admitted into Virginia Tech in the fall of 2010. Congratulations. Our next inductees are being inducted at the associate member level. Megan Holcomb. Megan began her graduate studies at Virginia Tech in water quality and coupled human environmental systems this spring. She earned a BS in environmental science with a water resources focus at The Ohio State University. She's interested in the emerging discipline of eco-hydrology to better address the changing and practical needs for water resources management. Advances in hydrological modeling have the potential to affect the livelihood of communities and entire countries currently facing increased water stress around the world. Understanding how local and global hydraulic systems interact with ecosystems and biogeochemical cycles is critically when investigating the fate and transport of pollutants in the environment. Congratulations, Megan. Our next associate inductee is Katie Battle. Katie is an undergraduate student in the College of Natural Resources and Environment studying wildlife science. She is an active member of the Virginia Tech Student Chapter of the Wildlife Society and an undergraduate research assistant in Dr. Alexander's Wildlife Health and Disease Ecology Laboratory. Her interests in wildlife science research include conservation biology, genetics, disease ecology, and population dynamics. Congratulations. Sarah Elizabeth Diamond, better known as Liz. Liz Diamond is a master's student in the Department of Geography at the College of Natural Resources and Environment. She studies the ecology, ecological, and human factors driving and influencing the spread of Lyme disease across the state of Virginia. Recognizing the necessity of an interdisciplinary education, as an undergraduate, she took classes in urban planning, environmental science, biology, and public health. As a graduate student, she has finally found the melting pot in which she can throw in all of her interests with the hope of ultimately improving someone's quality of life through these efforts. Congratulations. Robert White. Mac is a senior in the Department of Geography. He has gained experience with interdisciplinary research and work through his employment with the Center for Geospatial Information Technology. There he worked on projects that brought together architecture, computer science, biology, geography, information technology, health, nutrition and exercise, history, and many other disciplines. After graduate, Matt will pursue a career in intelligence where he will be able to use the knowledge he gained from his interdisciplinary work at Virginia Tech to innovate how intelligence is gathered and analyzed. Congratulations. Our next associate inductee is Kayla Jordan. Kayla is a junior in the Department of Geography. She has minors in geosciences, meteorology, and biology. After she graduates from Virginia Tech, she hopes to go to graduate school to study climatology. She is an active member of the Geographic Society and also a member of the Alpha Phi fraternity, whose primary goal is to raise money for cardiac care. She is currently involved in a research project concerning the biogeography of 2 tree species in Appalachia, and soon will be assisting in research studying microclimatic conditions in bogs. Congratulations. Our next 3 inductees were actually accepted into the society in the fall. We decided to have 1 induction ceremony a year, so they had to wait until now. Unfortunately, they all 3 have class right now. So we're going to ask for stand-ins for their induction. Our first inductee is Elizabeth Savage. Is Dr. Davalos here? Oh, Elizabeth? Oh, yes. I'm sorry, one is here. Elizabeth is currently an MS student in biomedical engineering, pursuing work in Dr. Davalos' lab on contactless dioelectrophoretic microfluidic technology for rapid isolation of tumor-initiating cancer cells. She is also a member of the Multi-Steps Interdisciplinary Program, in which trainees are prepared to solve problems at the intersection of biology and engineering through interdisciplinary coursework and research experience, while building an interactive community of students and professors from diverse disciplines. Congratulations. Is Mary here? That's Sarah. Is Yvonne here? Where's Yvonne? Come on, Yvonne. You're standing in for Mary. Yvonne is one of our founding members of IDR. Mary DeSera is a 3rd-year undergraduate in the Visual Communications Design program at Virginia Tech. Her study lies in graphic design, focusing on solving problems in communication through the use of visual designs. Mary has been an asset to our society, working closely with our creative director, Yvonne. Our last inductee is from the Department of Geography, and she's in class. I know that. I haven't seen her. Dr. Carstensen, would you stand in for her? Allison Renee LeBlanc. Allison is a 2nd-year PhD student in the Geospatial and Environmental Analysis program in the College of Natural Resources and Environment. Her research investigates the long-term environmental history of sites in the southwestern and eastern Dominican Republic, Aruba, and Antigua using multi-proxy data, pollen, spores, charcoal, sources contained in sediment cores collected from coastal bodies of water. Allison graduated with a Master's of Science in Geography from Virginia Tech in March of 2011. Congratulations to Allison. That concludes the induction ceremony. We do want all the inductees to get together for a group picture with Dr. DePaul and Risa and myself. So before we get into the main part of our program, if the inductees will come up for a group picture, please. Y'all would just congratulate our inductees one more time, please. And Nina, we're now ready to turn over the podium. There you are. We're now going to start the main portion of our program. So Nina is going to talk about that.